Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jennifer Long. I'm from Sew a Story. I am a early years educator turned Riley Blake fabric designer, and I am thrilled to be here today on week 5 of the Through the Woods Quilt-Along. So we are using the book Through the Woods Quilt-Along, and this week we are sewing together this adorable woodcutter. So come on in and join me for all the fun tips and tricks. Let's get started. Hello everyone. Okay, who wants to sew this adorable lumberjack block? This block looks complicated, but you guys, it's just straight sewing and stitch and flip. Stitch and flip of all different sizes and with different kinds of fabrics, but nevertheless, stitch and flip and straight sewing. He is so cute and adorable, and there's so many opportunities to play and make him your own. So let's get started. You're going to need the Through the Woods book. If you're just joining us, make sure that you grab a copy of the book. It's a book, so it's a physical copy. You're going to need to get it. It's called Through the Woods by Jennifer Long, and you'll need to sign up for the Quilt-Along on the Sew a Story website. So there'll be a link below as well, and it'll just give you the weeks that are happening and fabric requirements, and if there's anything else that we need to share, we'll be able to share it with you. Don't forget, I always save it to the end, but I should say it at the beginning. Don't forget to be sharing your progress on social media. We have a prize pack at the end of this, so you need to be sharing your progress photos on any social media platform. We're on all of them as Sew a Story. On Instagram, I'm Sew a Story _ Jennifer Long. Or you can also share it within the Sew a Story Facebook group. So please do that. Those are all entries to get in, and then at the end we'll do a blog tour, and we'll post on the blog about who the winner is for the big grand prize. Okay, so starting on page 17, as I like to do often, this is a Sew a Story. Just like the name of the business, this is actually sewing a story. And there is a story that is woven through this whole book. And here on page 17, at the very bottom, the cute little lumberjack is walking through, and here's the story coming in the curve on his pathway. And it says, "Pass by the lumberjack, pass by the bear, try not to run so he won't scare." So the lumberjack is just going to tiptoe down that pathway, and we won't run so we don't scare any of the wildlife along the path. Good life lessons, right? So there's lots of opportunities to talk about that. If you haven't already, you can cut your fabrics the same as we've been doing. You can just change your fabrics there. I do want to call out a couple of things. Number one, the main print on this is To Grandmother's House fabric that I designed for Riley Blake Designs. And the woodcutter is right here. And under him, it says, "This way through the woods." So he's going to lead us through the woods. There he is. So you can sew him together like the way that he is. He's got a red plaid shirt here and brown pants. I've put him in this quilt with a green plaid shirt and a kerchief there, and his brown strawberry pants. So cute. And his boots, and then there's his lumberjack axe as well. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was, remember we have these notes on every page. I actually have to just tiptoe over there for a second. I put it far. And that is our note here, to substitute a solid color for a skin tone. So you can create your woodcutter with the hair color, the beard color, and the skin color that you want. So have fun. I have a whole blog post. As you know, I am a professional doll maker as well. So this is considered my doll rainbow. And there's a whole blog post about Riley Blake confetti cottons and other ways to just sort of sub out and really personalize the skin inside your quilt blocks, and also the skin on your dolls. So do make sure you grab that. Like I said, everything is stitch and flip. There's great illustrations for every step along the way. There's also measurements so that you can follow along and measure everything. I'm going to drop the camera down here and just show you a couple little tips and tricks. Otherwise, we're going to really just get going on this woodcutter and all the fun.
Okay, now we're ready to show the pinning technique to get this neck seam where it intersects right here in line with this angled piece. So in essence, we're getting an angled piece going in line with an angled piece going out that also has a straight seam in it. So we're gonna come even a little bit closer just so you can really see. And I'm gonna take my 2-pin method. So you're gonna see that this seam intersects here, intersects this seam. So this is exactly the 1/4 inch seam, and I'm going to put my pin right through it like this. Then I'm going to find the 1/4 inch seam. I can line it up on my mat, and I'm going to find the 1/4 inch mark on that red angle where the red meets the green, and I'm going to put the pin directly through that. So you can see it's coming through here and it's coming through at the back on both sides. I'm going to keep it standing completely vertical and pinch the fabrics together, and I'm going to take a second pin and pin it to stabilize it, just like that. I'm going to repeat the same process over here, and then I'm going to show you why I do that. So put it through the intersecting seams and exactly through the intersecting seams. This pin is like my North Star that I'm sewing towards, and then this is just the one that I'm stabilizing. And then I'll align my fabric, and I'll give it, so there's no other seams that need to match here, so I'm just going to give it a little pin. Let's pull you out again a bit. Just give it a pin on both sides. And make sure those match up. Excellent. So the reason why I've done this double pin method, I'm going to show you, I'm going to start sewing over here a 1/4 inch and come all the way. Before I get to my pins, I pull them out, but I'm going to be aiming for this vertical pin. So I'm going to come over here and aim to sew right into here. Once I get really close, I'm going to pull this vertical pin out, and then this is still holding. I'm going to put my needle in exactly where that pin is, and then I'll pull the second one out before I get there. So I just slow down at those, and I'm going to get great points.
So I'm so happy that you are here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so thrilled that the woodcutter has made it into your home, whether he is in a pillow form or he's going to be in the quilt. He's just a wonderful addition. I just really love him. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to share. Whether it's just your cutting, whether it's just a corner of the book. Don't give away the whole book, please, on social media, but just a corner of the book. Maybe it's your fabric pull, maybe it's your cutting, maybe you've put together his head or just his cute little feet or the axe. Please share and tag me. It's going to get you an entry, but I also it brings me such great joy, and I love to cheer you on and also lift you up. So thank you from my heart for being here, and I will see you again next week. We are doing grandmother, so I want to make sure that you're here for that. Okay, see you soon. Bye for now.